Are you going live?
Hello, Yankee Cow. Give me a couple seconds. I will be right there. Oh, Yankee Cow, give me a couple seconds. I will be right there. I sure did. I'm hoping you're having a good day, Yankee Kyle. We're going to let a few more people come in here before we get this started. I'm hoping you can hear me okay. Get ready to know. Now that you said that. Now that you said that, yes, let me do that. Pigs in New Zealand, how are you doing? Mother the Raven, how are you doing? White Wolf, how are you doing? I'm hoping you guys are doing great. Give me just a couple seconds here, and I will be right with you. Christina, what's good? I'm hoping you're having a great time. Are you back home now? Or are you still with your daughter? Oh, you're playing with your grandson. I am so glad to hear that, Kyle. Yes, you are my brother. And you know what? Give me a second here, and I'm going to be acknowledging everybody that is here. We got 11 people in the chat. Whoop, whoop. I am so glad you are here. So glad that you're here. No more wrench now, see the shield. That must be something new. See, I'm just not discovering that. Wow. That's something new. You notice that? The shield. No longer a wrench. Hello, Angela. How are you doing? I'm going to be acknowledging you very shortly. Let's let this fade out here. This is actually something I made on Suno. There. I just want to play that real quick. And get this back. What am I doing? Oh, here we go.
So she just got to Indiana yesterday, Christina.
Oh, you just got there yesterday. Don't mind the bandana. I decided not to have it on for once. So yes, this is me. Unfortunately, I'm a new client for Head Club for Men. So before we get started, I want to acknowledge everybody that's here. And that's the wrong one. And I'm going to acknowledge you here. And thank you so much for being here.
Acknowledge
And
me.
that's too low. So let me do that again. There. And now, let me move that. And here we go. Let's start off with Yankee Kyle.
Acknowledge me.
White Wolf.
Acknowledge me.
Tiggs in New Zealand.
Acknowledge me.
Munnin the Raven.
Acknowledge me.
Still sound like it's too low for me. Maybe it's me. But you know what? Maybe it is because it's right there. Okay. And Angela.
Acknowledge me.
My sister Christina.
Acknowledge me.
Who, by the way, is with her grandson, and she is visiting her daughter. So wish her safe travels. Michael McAndrews in the house.
Acknowledge me.
Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are truly wonderful. I am reading some of the chat here. Sorry I'm late. Cramp just woke me up. I am so sorry to hear that. And I'm hoping that you're okay now. So you are not late. You are just coming in. I'm going to reiterate why I don't put ahead of time when I'm going to be coming on. It's because I never know when. I might have something important that came up. Like I had an interview scheduled for today, but she had to cancel out. So we're gonna reschedule it. It's with Lady Jack's Paranormal. She's a sweetheart, and I had that scheduled, but she had some things going on family wise, so she had to vow out. And I told her we'll reschedule another date. However, we are gonna do something totally different now. If you hear a lawnmower outside, it's because my landlord. Actually, it's not my landlord.
It's the neighbor.
It's our neighbor is getting his lawn cut. So if you happen to hear the little buzzing going on, that's what that noise is.
Sweet.
I apologize. There's no way I could get out of that. And Angela says, "Hi, everyone." Christina said, "I just got to Indiana yesterday and we'll be here till the 17th. Okay, hey, have fun. And if you can, if you can't go live, send some video. We love hearing from you." Angela says, "Hi, Eddie." Michael said, Now we're talking. Yes, we are." Tig said, "Oh yeah, Blue Shields." Yes. I wonder if that's the same as getting Blue Cross. No, probably not. Munna said, "Hey, Tony and Manny."
Hey guys.
There's Tony. Manny is in the restroom. Oh, he's on the keyboard? Okay, I'm sorry, he's playing the keyboard. He left the bathroom light on. You want my chair? Can't have it. Michael said 8 minutes ago it started is what my YouTube says. And you know what? It's hard for me to schedule as to like a lot of people schedule ahead of time, like days ahead when they're gonna be live. And I don't because we always have something else come up. And that's why I schedule it at the last minute. But I do try to post on either YouTube, my Facebook, and on Twitter when I'm going to be going live. I try to give that much of ahead of a time, So I appreciate you guys though so much for being here. I really do. Monday morning here, yeah, I know it is, and it's Sunday afternoon here. You know what? Here, you give me that. Hmm?
Baby.
I'm your baby. Yes.
Oh, there.
Yeah. There we go. And here's my better half. There she is, Jen. Michael Andrews said, I'm lucky and just saw you live on YouTube. I'm glad you're here, Michael. I am really glad. White Wolf said, I'm at work for a little while, 203 Mountain Time, so that would be for your time. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I catch you now because you said 203, so you're an hour ahead of us. So I got you. R&D is me. Good afternoon, and good afternoon to you too. I appreciate you guys so very much, and let me give them their warm welcome to R&D.
Acknowledge me.
And who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody. But yeah, I wanted to do. I figured since we didn't have the interview today, I didn't want this day to go to waste. And I know it's Super Bowl Sunday, so a lot of you guys are going to be watching the Super Bowl. Let me ask you guys, anybody that's in here, who are you taking in the Super Bowl today? Who do you take? I myself, I just say may the best man win because my team is not in the Super Bowl. My team is never in the Super Bowl. My team never even close to going into a Super Bowl. My team is the team I say always, almost always win. And they are my Cleveland Browns.
Oh, you mean the clowns?
Yes. So that's my team. My team that always, almost always win.
Almost always win? You mean lose?
Yeah. Hey, if losing was the same as winning, we'd be champions of more than once. Believe
That's
that.
funny.
So we are going to watch Sir Spooks. Anybody hear of Sir Spooks? First of all, huge shout out to Sir Spooks. We're gonna watch his latest one called 13 Scary Videos That Left Viewers Terrified, which I seriously doubt. But anything to get the clout and to get the clickbait, but that's just me. But anybody down for some paranormal that they
My
think
team almost made it to the Super Bowl one time.
What team is that? I gotta ask. You said one time, and I'm thinking, let me see. I can't say the Chicago Bears because I used to be a Bears fan when Chicago had the refrigerator. Um, uh, what was his name? McMahon was the quarterback. Walter Payton. That was back in '85. The last time they went, and they had a record.
The Lions.
The Lions, Detroit. Hey, you know what? They're way better now than what they have been. And it's funny how they're better now than they were when they had Matt Stafford. But it's funny how Matt Stafford now is doing big things and he's actually going in the Super Bowl.
That's
That's sad. So
New
you're
England
right.
Patriots.
New England Patriots. Hey, they've won many of them. I ain't got no hat, but I tip myself, my head to Tom Brady. He's the greatest. He is the GOAT, and so yeah, I tip my hat to him. I'm a diehard Cleveland Browns fan. My wife always feel bad for me, but I feel bad for my wife too, because she's a Green Bay Packers fan.
Hey, at least we go to the Super Bowl, so
Yeah, they get to look at the Super Bowl.
no, we win a couple of them.
Yeah, they've won a couple, but then the last time y'all got to look at it, at least y'all got there. We couldn't even sniff the Super Bowl.
No, you get as close as the playoffs and you get an instant fire.
Lucky to make it into the playoffs, but hey, we always say our word for the Cleveland Browns is well.
What time next year?
Nope, it's just one word. Well, that's it. We could say almost. So, with that said, let me do this. I'm going to share this. And we are going to take a look at Nuke's top 5. Actually, 13. That's not Nuke. I just said it. Sir Spooks 13. I don't even know why I said Nuke. I'm so used to using Nuke. You keep it up, I'm going to use a Nuke on you. So here we go. I don't want to get no copyright, so let me go past that a little bit.
You share the
Out of nowhere,
The noise?
mysterious knocking noises can be heard coming from somewhere nearby. Immediately put.
Can y'all hear this okay?
She explains her husband and kids thankfully slept through it, but she wasn't nearly as lucky.
Yep. There you go. Looks like my old TV. Dan Marino. And that's old.
I was a Dan Marino fan.
Unfortunately for Tasha, the strange activity doesn't end there. In a second video posted later on, she shares footage from her home security camera. She explains someone had come by earlier that day to sage the house, hoping to cleanse it. But at exactly 2:53 a.m. the following morning, something else happens.
You can't hear that.
If you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like faint whispering and footsteps coming from the front porch. It almost feels like something lingering outside, just out of view. Some viewers believe these incidents could be connected, possibly pointing to a presence reacting to the sage cleansing. Knocking, whispering, and footsteps are often associated with cases where something appears to be trying to get attention or make itself known.
Wow.
Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation. Houses can produce strange knocking sounds as they settle, especially at night, and audio picked up by security cameras can sometimes exaggerate distant voices, wind, or passing footsteps. Without visual confirmation, it's difficult to say for sure what was causing the noises.
Yes, it's
Still, being
118.
alone at night while unexplained sounds echo through your home is enough to rattle anyone. Hopefully, whatever was going on here was resolved, so Tasha and her family could finally get some peace.
Hello, Natalie. What do y'all think about that one? Because you can hear the footsteps.
I mean, that one could be possible. I'm not gonna say it's not.
What do y'all think on that first one? Yankee Cow said, Eddie, as always, say live life to the full. Live life to you know what? Reading was the best 15 years of my life when I was in 5th grade.
Yeah, 'cause he said, Eddie, I
Yes.
always say live life.
Always
Live
say
life to
live
the
life
fullest.
to the fullest. And I say that all the time. And I stress that to everyone. Live your life because you only have one. So make the best of it.
Life is full of, yeah. Life is
Life
what you
is,
make of it.
right. Life is what you make of it. So when people say life's a beat, All because they made it that way. But you can change that narrative. And if you say life is good, that's because you made it that way. Life is great, it's because you made it that way. My wife is wonderful. It's because I made it that way. Because happy wife, happy life. That's how you keep that going. I don't make you happy? I love my wife, but I also love me. Mhm.
And annoy me.
Jealousy gets you nowhere. We'll go to the next one.
You got issues.
Baby monitors are something millions of parents around the world rely on to keep an eye on their children when they
That's
aren't
neat
in the room.
camera.
But there's
I would like to
probably
have
nothing
that
more
baby
unsettling
monitor.
than checking
One that moves around like that.
That's a neat camera.
We should get one like that when we're watching Manny upstairs, because we always have to keep a monitor on Manny so that we're watching him, because he has grandma seizures, and there's times that he'll drop down in the seizure, the drop of a dime. So that's a good camera we need to look into.
one and seeing something you never expected.
You all
For
help
a
pick
TikToker
life
named
or
Delaney
something.
B,
Oh,
that's
thank you.
You know what, Michael? You do too. I want everybody in here to know that it's because of you we do what we do, and you guys make life worth living. You really do. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I'm not just saying that to sell wolf tickets or just to get views or even subs. I mean it when I say that you mean the world to us. Ain't that right, boys?
Yes.
So we love you and we thank you. No more interruptions from me.
exactly what happened. The footage shows Delaney's baby sleeping peacefully in the middle of the night. Everything looks calm and quiet at first, and nothing seems out of the ordinary. But after a short while, something deeply unsettling appears on the monitor.
Ooh.
The person. You could plan of seeing them staying out of reach.
Out of nowhere, a long, ghostly-looking arm can be seen emerging from the darkness near the wall, slowly reaching toward the sleeping baby.
Now, I see the art. Now, here's the thing. I'm hoping that after they show this, that they can show the room with the lights on to see what's over in this spot right here.
Because it looks like a.
Because that looked
arm
like
to me.
a person's arm right there.
Does look like a person reaching, and that does not look like a baby.
Tina, how are you doing? So glad to see you here. Takes at 8:18 a.m. the next day. So what's that? 17 hours ahead? Yes. You're 17 hours. Can you imagine if we could catch up with ourselves 17 hours ahead?
Yeah, see, Angela said the same thing. It looks like a real person. Me too. I said the same thing. And then that's supposed to be a baby. Where's the crib?
Well, the baby's right here.
That is not no baby.
You're my baby.
That is either a child, like an adult child, like an older kid, or adult.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I
It's not
said,
no crib.
but that's why I said if they would just have, if they show after this what the room looks like, you know, with the lights on, then we can see.
But that's not no
The arm stretches an unusual distance, lingering for a moment before eventually retracting back out of view. Thankfully, nothing happens to the baby, but watching
What
something
baby?
like this unfold is enough to send chills down
not a
any
crib.
parent's spine. Some people believe this could be something paranormal, especially since the arm appears so clearly defined and purposeful. The way it reaches out and then retreats only adds to the unease. The only real mundane explanation offered is that this could be a person reaching out from the dark, possibly someone standing just out of frame.
Exactly,
Even
that's
then,
what it
it
looks
raises
like.
some uncomfortable questions.
Mm.
The arm seems to extend very far, yet nobody is ever
Right, it
visible.
just looks like a big
And the
man. It
movement
does.
doesn't
It just
quite
looks like
line up with
someone
what you'd
who's
expect from someone simply leaning in. Either way, seeing what looks like an arm reaching toward your child in the middle of the night is the kind of thing that stays with you and this clip is going to haunt a lot of parents long after it ends.
Yeah, because that does look like a person climbing through a window. Or there's a window right there.
And then there was no. See, so that I can't go at that one.
Yeah, but it looks like maybe they're coming from the window.
But why would okay, so if they're coming from the window though, you would be able to see somewhat of their torso. Unless he's a basketball player and his arms is that damn long. Can't buy a bucket. Oh my!
That's not no baby.
He's
That is
heating up.
not no crib.
I don't know about that one. Michael said, "Why did they place a bugger on the child's bed?"
That doesn't. It looks like an older person.
Yeah, it takes a window or doorway. So I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Next.
TikTok user Sassy Cali Girl 2003 shared a video back in November of 2024 explaining a
weird
disturbing
name.
Sassy Cali Girl, you.
You're funny.
Sassy Cali knows how to party. Sassy Cali knows how to party in the city of LA. I'm sorry. I had a little Tupac moment there with my cousin Roger.
Situation she says has been unfolding inside her home. She claims she's been on edge for weeks, believing something she refers to as a mimic has been living in the house. According to her, whenever her daughter isn't home, she'll hear what sounds like her daughter's voice calling her name from somewhere inside the house. She says she ignores it because she knows it isn't really her daughter,
Dyed her hair.
just something trying to mess with her. On this particular night, she explains her son isn't home either. His bedroom is the only one located
Michael
upstairs,
said, "Oh, such a good
meaning
song."
no one should be up there at all. Despite this, she says she keeps hearing the upstairs bedroom door opening and closing on its own throughout the night. Eventually, she decides to head upstairs and try to capture what's happening on camera. For a while, nothing too unusual seems to happen, but things take a turn at around the 3-minute mark.
I'm at the stairs right now. Did you hear that? It sounds like somebody's walking up there.
Hi, Spirit Stalker.
Yvonne, how are you doing?
This is scaring me. Hold on. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door's closed.
Turn some lights on.
Nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo.
What she said?
Suddenly,
She had to go
a
boo boo.
knocking sound can be heard nearby.
What she said?
Just
I don't know.
moments
Wait,
later,
did she say she had to go boo boo?
I think she was talking to her kid's name.
Did you hear that? It sounds like somebody's walking up there.
Maybe that's what she calls her son.
Or if she has to go take a poop, it scared her that much, she got to go boo boo?
This is scaring me.
You got issues?
I'm just saying, is that what she said? I mean, I know I'm getting old, but
Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door's closed.
Maybe a window open, a crack in the window.
Nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo.
oh, okay. I thought she said she had
suddenly,
to go boo
a
boo.
knocking sound can
I'm
be heard
sorry.
nearby.
She's
Just
being
moments
polite about
later,
going to
the
take a
upstairs
poop.
bedroom door slowly opens
thought-
by itself.
She's talking to her
Then,
daughter.
not
so-
long after,
I'm sorry. I thought she talked. That's why I played it back. I thought she said she had to go boo boo. You know, politely saying she had to go take a poop.
You
I'm
got
just-
issues.
I just remember hearing the boo boo part.
You got issues.
while she's explaining what's been happening to
Now,
the
the problem I have with some of these TikTok videos is they always showing in the dark.
Or they run away
Or they-
and
and
then
they-
you see what's really actually going
Right.
on.
Because I am one person that I cannot run from something I can't see unless they're throwing something at me. That's a different story. But other than that, I'm more afraid of the living than I am the dead. That's just me.
Camera, the same door opens on its own once again.
Michael said, yep, she said it.
Look at his door's moving. Okay, we're gonna go up
Okay,
there.
the
I'm gonna
window
show you guys.
open in there
Nobody is
because
in
you
his
know
room.
sometimes the draft from one
He is
thing
not
open
here.
another.
Right, that could be a
Turn the
draft.
flashlight on. In the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even fixed
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my
Turn the
god.
light on.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
What about the light?
And
Turn
now it's
the-
happening. Look at my dog.
Turn the light on. If you're that scared.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
This is called
The idea of a mimic is unsettling on
clicks of views. Because if you're that scared, why don't you turn the light on? Turn the light on. That's why they make light switches. We don't live in the 1700s. Go get the candle. When they didn't have electric, you had to light a candle. Turn the light switch on. Let me ask y'all something. Or just say this. If you're ever in a situation, you're in a dark house, and you're wondering what that noise is, turn the light on.
its own. Many believe these entities imitate familiar voices to lure or frighten people.
Like Tig said, what you doing in the dark if you scared of the dark, lady? Yeah, turn the light on. I just don't get it. Y'all don't have light switches? Light a candle.
Flashlight?
Get a flashlight. Use a car light. Ask a helicopter to shine your house. Call your mother-in-law. Whatever you do, turn the light on.
What the hell was I gonna do with mother-in-law?
She's the light of our house.
And hearing doors open in empty rooms only adds to that fear. The fact the activity centers around an upstairs room nobody should be using makes it feel even more deliberate. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation.
Whose arm
Old
is that?
houses can produce strange
That's the
knocking
shadow from her,
sounds,
her
and doors can open due to
light on her
pressure
phone.
changes or airflow. Still, hearing voices that sound like
Right when
family
you open the
members
door,
Oh, wait a
is
minute.
much harder to brush
Hold on.
off,
Oh,
especially using makes
That's
it feel
true.
even
Let
more
me-
deliberate. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation.
here again.
Right there.
Old houses can produce. The fact the activity centers around an upstairs
Looks like a
room
kid's
nobody
hand.
should be using makes it feel even more deliberate. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation.
It looks like someone's behind the door.
Right there.
Looks like someone's behind the door.
That's plausible.
Sound like a wild animal. Maybe a candle keep blowing
Using
out from a
makes
window
it feel
open.
even more
That's
Got
true.
them upstairs.
Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation.
There's the hand.
There's somebody behind the door. And that's the hand of that person behind the door.
Okay, so that must be. Didn't she say she had somebody with her when she went up to that? So that's whoever's with her. But wait a minute, if that's the case,
Like from
they
behind
would
the
be
door.
in front of her.
Yes, that's the
not
shadow
behind
behind
it.
the door. That looks like somebody's behind the door. It's probably clickbait. You know how people do that crap just for a click?
But what I'm saying is, okay, she says she has somebody with her, like one of her kids. So if they were in front of her and she's using the light
But
from
that
her
is
phone.
that shadow is from behind the door.
But what I'm saying is, if she's using the light from her phone, the kid's arm or whoever's arm will be in front of her,
But
but
You
you
know-
don't see him in front of her.
it's behind the door. That's why.
This is the door,
This is the shadow from the door.
right?
Of the door opening
Right,
up. And
so-
whatever's behind it is the arm of the person behind it. When she swings it open, the light glares on their arm.
Right, which means that they would be right here.
They're behind the door, hon. The
But
person's
they-
behind the
they
door.
would
When
be-
my neighbor's house sold, they remodeled and took out a wall. They found 50 dead squirrels in it. Holy crap.
Damn,
That's a lot of squirrels.
that's a lot of nuts. Just saying, because he probably bury them in there. What do y'all think, though? This one could be as plausible,
Like, why didn't you turn the light on?
but still, turn the light off.
This ain't plausible. It's someone behind the door.
Yeah, but if
That's why they didn't want to turn the light
but-
off, because it would have exposed
But
that
if
person.
this was somebody behind the door, they would be in front of it. It could have been the doorknob. I'm sorry, somebody's actually knocking at our door. It could be. I was gonna say it could be the doorknob. Hey, how you doing?
Good, you?
Not too bad.
Good.
I'm sorry. It's our maintenance guy. He came over. I apologize. We're gonna keep going. Jen is gonna work with him. What do y'all think? Michael said they sophisticated caused the wall the fireplace wall. Okay. Wow. So we'll go on to the next one.
Explanation. Old houses can produce strange knocking sounds, and doors can open due to pressure changes or airflow. Still, hearing voices that sound like family members is much harder to brush off, especially when the people being imitated aren't home. Whatever was going on inside that house, hopefully the activity stopped and the family was able to feel safe again. No one should have to worry about something calling their name from inside their own home. On October 24th, 2025, a TikTok user named Maycall2880 shared footage captured by a Nest doorbell camera, and is the kind of clip that might make you uneasy about checking your own camera the next morning. The video was recorded at around 4:30 a.m. At first, everything looks calm and quiet in the backyard, with nothing out of the ordinary going on. But just moments later, something strange appears.
Alright, look, it's starting now. The security light turns on. It picks up. And then it walks back. It's at the corner of the house. You see him walking? It's like a short guy. And then you see the trees move.
Now that's interesting right there.
El abo se movió.
Y camina, o es una persona, no, es una persona chiquitica, muy chiquitica.
It can be easy to miss at first, but if you
That one. I think that was real. Michelle, how are you doing? So glad that you're here.
zoom in and watch closely, you can make out a small, ghostly-looking figure walking across the yard. The figure moves for a short time before suddenly disappearing, never to be seen again. Seeing something like this wandering around your property in the middle of the night is enough to unsettle just about anyone. Some viewers believe this could be a spirit briefly manifesting on camera, especially since the figure appears to move with purpose, rather than drifting randomly through the frame. Others suggest it may simply be a distant person or an off-camera effect, caused by a low light.
I would
Either
agree.
way,
That has to be, that's real. Bigfoot Michigan Rob, how are you doing, sir? Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, that is a good man. Go by, check out Bigfoot Michigan Rob's channel. I love this man. Good man. And Keith, how are you doing? So glad that you are here. What do y'all think? Personally, I think this is real. I may have to play this back for Jen to see this, but I won't because she's short.
seeing something like this wandering around your backyard while you're asleep is more than enough to leave you feeling uneasy the next day.
What do y'all think? That one I think is real. I really do. Bigfoot Michigan Rob, what do you think? Keith, what do you think? I think it's real because they caught it on you know, when you have what is this? Motion sensor lights? And because it takes energy to turn the motion sensor on. So I think that's what it was. I think it was real. Angela said it looks supernatural. I agree. That one I have to agree with. Tick said unless the camera is up high on a 2-story house, maybe. Child looks bigger. Yes, it does. Here's Manny's right here. So yeah. Christina, what do you think? Christina said, "Hi everyone. I'm with my grandson, so I'm sorry for no individual hellos, but one big hello to everyone." Yeah, because she is with her daughter and visiting her grandson. Bigfoot Michigan Rob said, "Something needs to pass it for sure. Energy of some sort." Exactly. So I have to roll with that one and say that that one is real because it takes energy to move an energy sensor, you know, whether it be a light or anything of that nature. So, yeah, I think that one's real. We'll go to the next.
This next video comes to us from a TikTok user named Kinoy715. In the clip, we watch as the uploader films something standing a short distance away from him. What exactly he's recording isn't immediately clear, but it's unsettling all the same.
Oh, right here.
The figure appears to be dressed entirely in white and can be seen standing perfectly still, staring forward for around 15 seconds. Because of its appearance, many viewers believe this could be a pocong caught on camera. For those unfamiliar, a pocong is a ghost from Indonesian folklore, said to resemble a person wrapped in a burial shroud. In traditional Islamic funerals, the body is wrapped in a white cloth known as a kain kafan, which is tied at several points before burial.
I just realized we have another Detroit Lions fan in here, and that is Bigfoot Michigan Rob. So, Rob, you're not the only one. There's also another Michael, I believe, is a Detroit Lions fan also. So yeah, we got Michigan up in here, period, buddy. And boy, and like I said, as far as me and my team, we're the team that always, almost always win. My Cleveland Browns. And now that they are at LMAO. Yeah, that's Cleveland. But I love them anyway. I don't know why. We always, almost always win. Jason, how are you doing, sir? Cheers to you, and I will acknowledge you shortly.
According to legend, if those ties aren't loosened properly, the spirit can
I
return
will,
as a
Jason,
pocong,
as soon as I get a
bound
chance,
in the
I
same
will
cloth.
acknowledge you.
Looking at the figure's shape and the way it stands motionless, it's easy to see why people make that connection. The resemblance is hard to ignore. The only real skeptical explanation offered is that this could have been staged, with a person deliberately dressed as a pocong and standing still to create a frightening scene. Even so, encountering someone dressed like this in the dark without any warning would be terrifying regardless. Whatever this was, let's just hope the uploader didn't run into it again after the camera stopped recording.
Wasn't there another name for those? He said Pokon. I think over in Asia, they're called no, it would be over around Israel, I think they're called jinns or something like that. Basically the same thing though. What do y'all think about that? Only downside I have with that is he showed it, and I guess he just stopped filming after that. So we didn't see, after like it like disappeared or jumped off or you know. Detroit Pistons. Hey, I used to love the Pistons when they had Isaiah Thomas on the team, the bad boys of the Pistons. I remember them as plain as day. The real Detroit Pistons. Isaiah Thomas. Oh man, there's so many. A couple of them went into doing uh, playback and all that stuff. But yeah, uh, Jason, we love you, bro. We love you. Yes, they were the bad boys. Rob knows exactly what I'm talking about. And that was my Detroit team right there. My team right now, and has been for the past 15 years, is the Cavs. Cavs, Browns, Guardians, and believe it or not, Detroit Lions. I love the Detroit Lions. Always have. Um, it's just me. Um, we are in first place. Yes, you are. You are in first place. Did you watch the Pro Bowl? Did you see Shedeur Sanders? He was lighting them up. Anyways, don't let me get started on sports. We'll go to this one next. Oh, did he find it?
He has to go to Walmart and get the tools.
Okay. So here we go.
On September 18th, 2023, a YouTuber named Sabia L shared a video filmed somewhere in the
That reminds me, Rob, when you didn't wear your bandana, you wore your Detroit Lions hat. Something told me not to even wear my bandana because I seen you didn't wear your bandana. So today, as a tribute to Bigfoot Michigan Rob, I did not wear mine. So this is for you. Ow.
Netherlands. In the description, Sabia explains the footage was recorded after a strange discovery made about a week earlier.
21 degrees. Is that what the temperature is up there? 21 degrees right now in Michigan? Because I think, well, my mother-in-law is in Akron. Well, this morning it was 14, so I think it got about the same up in Akron, around Akron and Cleveland, 21. Because we got to remember, we're from Ohio. Now we're in San Antonio, and today it's 80 degrees. Go figure, in San Antonio. And now you see why we're not coming back up there.
Yes.
We like watching snow on TV now.
According to them, they
It's
came
22?
downstairs one morning and noticed one of their candles was already burning, despite no one lighting it. Wanting to figure out what was going on, Sabia
Pancho, how are you doing? Looks like Eddie moisturizes. Yes, I do. Oh, behave.
decided to set up a
Yes,
camera
it's warm
pointed at the
today.
table
Haha.
and let it record over several days. For the first few days, nothing unusual happens. The footage stays quiet and uneventful, but then, one night, something finally changes.
Oh, check this out. Oh.
As you can see, the candle on the left suddenly lights itself without anyone nearby. There's no visible source of ignition, no hand reaching in, it simply bursts into flame on its own. Watching something like this naturally leads people to wonder if a spirit could be responsible. Candles have long been associated with rituals, symbolism, and
That's
attempts
not
at
good.
communication, which only adds to the mystery of why one would suddenly ignite. Others suggest there could be a more mundane explanation, like tampering off camera or hidden ignition source. Still, without seeing anything obvious trigger the flame, the moment remains unsettling. Whatever caused it, seeing a candle light itself in an empty room is enough to make you think twice about what might be happening when no one's watching.
Or they just edited
That-
and put the flame lit on it.
I don't see how I can fake that though.
Edited. And there's
How?
things called AI.
Yeah, I mean, I know they use AI, but that's because you gotta use that's infrared light that's showing on that. So that means it's dark in that room. So that would be hard to put the AI that.
Candles give energy to spirits, so not impossible, she said. It could
right.
happen.
It could right, but to me, that's also dangerous because
House can burn
you
down.
could burn down your house. And the last thing you want to hear a spirit tell you is, oops, my bad. I'm just saying. Pancho said, did I say moisturize? Better make that wax. Wow. Camera's playing backwards. Window from elsewhere, blue flame out. That, yeah. Moisturizing from head to toes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Long as it's not Diddy.
Right. Long as it's not a Diddy thing. Well, I have to use some baby oil. Anybody I bet you got stock in Johnson and Johnson.
It probably does.
That's my last name too. Play on words. Babe, you want to rub with my Johnson? Ouch. Maybe not.
That is a hard one. Don't think it's AI, but you know they
A
make
TikToker
movies
named
before
Misty
AI and
Nicole
Stranger
Adams
Things
shared a
happen.
video.
It's true.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. And Pancho, much love to you too.
On October 5th, 2025, showing
By the way, I'm hoping I'll just out of curiosity, did anybody hit that like button? I'm hoping you did. I really hope you did. And if you did, I love you. And if you didn't, I still love you.
one of the more bizarre things captured on a backyard camera in quite some time. In the post description, Misty explains the footage was recorded on her neighbor's Wise camera in the middle of the night. Everything seems calm and quiet at first, but then
I like your mom running across. Ouch. Ouch.
out of nowhere, a strange creature can be seen sprinting across the yard before vanishing out of view just a second or two
Person
later.
running.
That could have been a
It
person.
moves so fast it's difficult to get a clear look at it. According to Misty, her son arrived home only moments after the clip was recorded and claims he didn't see
don't
anyone
know.
or anything nearby. She says that after he walked closer to the building, whatever was seen on camera appeared to be even farther out in the yard, past the tree. What makes this clip unsettling is how low to the ground and fast the figure appears. Some viewers believe it could be some kind of unknown creature, especially given how unnatural its movement looks on camera. Others think it could be something more ordinary, like an animal caught at just the wrong angle, or possibly even a person moving quickly through the yard. Still, the speed and shape make it hard to identify with confidence. Whatever this was, seeing something dart across your yard in the middle of the night,
It's so
only
great,
to
though.
vanish before you can
Yeah,
react,
it's hard
is
to
enough to leave
say.
anyone uneasy.
Ben the Green.
What do y'all think about that one? I mean, because to me, it could have been an animal,
Could have been a person.
but it's hopping.
just
What is
some
it?
Grain.
What was-
It's running?
Did he say it was in Australia? Because if it was in Australia, then wouldn't that be like a kangaroo running across?
Hey, maybe it's Bigfoot. Could be.
I don't think Bigfoot gonna run like that. That's like a wild boar.
Keith says someone running in a cloak.
Yeah, I could see that. You run like that in a cloak. Oh, was it a joke? I think I'm gonna get a smoke. Anyway, here all week.
Not a person, but a dog could be possible.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Could be a dog.
A deer? Could be anything.
Oh dear. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay.
Someone running with scissors like Weird
In
Al.
March
Ain't there-
2023, a man known online as Steph Paddler shared a video in which he signs to the camera, explaining how he believes he captured something unsettling in his basement earlier that day. He then takes us downstairs to show what had happened. For a short while,
I've seen this video now. This I'm gonna say is real. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen this video. If you haven't, you'll see what I'm talking about. This guy is deaf, literally deaf, and there was noises that he didn't even hear. So I'll let the video speak.
everything looks normal and undisturbed. Nothing seems out of place. But as you might expect, that calm doesn't last very long.
That's so fun.
Out of nowhere, a chair in the basement suddenly shifts on its own. The movement is enough to instantly send the uploader running back up the stairs, clearly shaken by what he just witnessed.
Over here,
Seeing
right
an
there.
object move without warning in an otherwise quiet basement is enough to make most people panic. Some viewers believe this could be a spirit briefly interacting with its surroundings, especially since the movement appears sudden and deliberate. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation,
So,
such as someone off camera
with a
or something
string pulling it
unseen
that way.
causing the chair to move.
It's
Still,
moving
without
that way.
anything visible nearby, the
Yeah,
movement feels
but I think
unsettling
that's real
regardless.
because he's deaf.
Whatever caused it,
And
catching something like this on
that don't
camera
mean
in your own
nothing.
basement is the kind of
Because
experience
that don't mean you
sticks
can't
with you.
do pranks, or the person that's doing it towards them ain't doing a prank.
No, I think that was real. I mean, okay, we're gonna be split on that. She thinks that it was someone else pulling a string. I think that is real.
Because it's going sideways. Why didn't they pull it forward? If
How's it gonna pull it forward? It's got a chair in front of it.
they can go forward some.
How?
It can.
Show me, Merlin.
The chair's not all the way in front of the couch, sweetheart.
But the couch is right there.
Yeah, it can go forward that way.
But it's going this way at a
Sideways.
slant. Right.
Sideways, like someone's pulling it.
Right. But
You need
but
to
he's
glue that chair down to the floor.
Hey Jason, I know you're trying to be funny. Nice try, but we do have some nice door prizes for you. No, I'm just playing, Jason.
It was real to him. Not saying him. I'm saying it could have been someone off camera pranking him.
It could be. I mean, I don't know the whole video. I just remember seeing that video on what was it, on Nuke's Top 5 when Nuke showed it, and that was the same clip that he showed. So there was no after, and that was the only thing. But yeah. Why would the ghost care which way it's pulling? It might have just hit it instead of pulling. Yeah, I mean,
Tina said, I agree with Jen.
you agree with Jen? Fine. Be that way.
If my chair starts moving around, I'm moving out. That's what Michael said.
No, if my chair starts moving around, hey, there's a lot of videos we're gonna be making. Me and that chair gonna get to know each other real good.
That's good, because I would like to know who is it? What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want my house? And wait, don't let me get drunk. It's my house. And if you don't like it, just get out. You know the rest.
Hopefully, whatever was down there didn't stick around, and the uploader was able to feel safe in its home again. Have you ever been out late with friends, just driving around, laughing and enjoying the night? It's something most of us have probably done plenty of times.
Have you ever been out late with friends? Just driving, laughing, having a good time?
When I was a teenager. That's been years ago.
So what was y'all doing?
Having fun.
Really?
Drunk.
What time?
Egging houses.
At what time?
Back in those days, remember egging homes?
Yes.
Cars and
I remember my car got egged.
houses.
My car got egged by accident. They meant to egg the car next door. All they could do is tell me I'm sorry, yet they messed up my paint job.
Yeah, man. I was young and dumb.
That's your excuse?
If I was young.
So what's your excuse now?
I don't do it.
I'm just playing. Because you're not young. Would you still be dumb?
I know. Are you?
Yeah.
There you go. There's my answer for you.
I'm just saying it for you. Michael said, if my chair starts moving around, I'm moving out. That's like Billy Joel wrote a song about that. And if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Oh no, let Billy Joel sing it.
And usually it ends with nothing more than a good memory. But sometimes, a night like that takes a strange turn. That's exactly what happened
We
to a
still
woman
drive around
named
it. Right?
Caitlin Helen and
We do too. We were watching crackheads and bassheads when we driving.
We have
This
nowhere to go.
this one guy had a home.
He can't see.
There was a homeless guy that was driving once. He had a sign that says, "I'm ugly." I gave him $10. I told him, "Hey, you're right. What's that wrong with me?" I was just saying, hey, at least I paid him. I gave him $10 because he made me look good.
You're horrible.
How am I horrible? How was that horrible? He had a sign, literally had a sign that says, "I'm ugly. Anything helps." So I said, "Here, bro, here's $10 because I agree with your sign."
You're horrible.
But then I later on retracted it and I told the guy, "No, you're not ugly at all.
Yeah.
I would be ugly and I would have a ugly heart to really mean something like that." And I told him, "No, you're just in an ugly situation." That's exactly what I told the guy. You know, he said, "We don't back roads." Oh, wait a minute, Keith, why you retracted? I was just reading that. Oh man, Keith took it down. I was just reading it and he took it down.
her friends one night back in December of 2022. In the video, Caitlin and her friends are filming a man across the street near a Wells Fargo bank.
Video on.
For
Now,
reasons
see, remember what I was saying just not too long about crackheads? Here's one right here.
no one can quite explain, he's doing crunches right there on the sidewalk.
Because he's
It's
homeless. And
random,
he's
a
probably
little
not.
funny, and clearly entertaining enough for them to start recording.
Why would you record someone? That's
Why is this guy doing crutches?
That's rude. I think it's mean and cruel.
Wait, where is he?
I
Where
think
is
it's
he?
mean and cruel,
Oh no, he
honestly.
ran away. It's because he's
Oh yeah, sorry I'm late. I was watching the kidnapping podcast.
Hello, little Patty, you are fine. But what
At one
happened to him?
point,
Look.
Caitlin pans the camera away toward a friend. When she turns it back toward the street just a second or two later,
guy's
the
gone.
man is completely gone. There's no sign of him anywhere. What makes this moment unsettling is how fast it happens. 1 second he's clearly there, and the next it's like he vanished without a trace. Some viewers even joke it feels like he simply blinked out of existence. The most common skeptical explanation is that the clip was staged by stitching together two separate recordings.
Yeah, where's
The
the
quick
trash
camera
cans
pan
right
would
there?
make it easy to cut between clips without it being obvious.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
creating
They
the
ended
illusion-
it.
Yeah, let's go back because
Yeah.
I'm glad you pointed that out. The trash can is also missing.
Wait, where is he? Where is he? Ah! Oh no, he ran away. Where is he? It's because he said that.
They ended it.
Wait, where'd he go? He disappeared. Oh my god, wait, wait.
At one
Wait a
point,
minute.
Caitlin pans
There's no trash can there. That's his body.
Is it?
Yeah, that's his body. So that's not no trash can. So
the camera away toward a friend. When she turns it back toward the street just a second or two later, the man is completely gone. There's no sign of him anywhere. What makes this moment unsettling is how fast it happens.
I edited.
1 second he's clearly there,
We
and
drive
the
back
next it's like he
from
vanished
our
without a
first
trace.
orb in the woods and
Some
top
viewers
blue
even
eyes
joke
sign.
it feels like he
2
simply
weeks ago.
blinked out.
Wow.
wow, really?
Yes, onion.
2 weeks ago. Wow. Here's his picture side by side. And here's the guy right here. You can see
Oh,
his
you can see his
knees,
legs up
his
in the air.
legs up in the air,
Okay.
They're bent. And then you look right here,
Stood up and walked away.
that quick. She turned the camera like maybe a second and a half.
They edited it. Like you do, how you cut screens out.
Yeah, I mean, it could be edited, but I guess we would have to be there.
Out of existence. The most common skeptical explanation is that the clip was staged by stitching together two separate recordings. The quick camera pan would make it easy to cut between clips without it being obvious, creating the illusion of an instant disappearance. Still, even knowing that's possible, the timing is so clean it's hard not to do a double take. And of course, it doesn't explain the strangest part of all, why he was doing crunches next to a bank in the middle of the night to begin with.
Exactly.
Either way, it's a weird clip from start to finish, and it definitely leaves you scratching your head.
Clickbait.
I don't know. I mean,
That is not no spirit.
I'm not saying it's
That
spirit.
is clickbait.
I don't know. Maybe it's me. How about it? Right there. Okay.
Yeah, but why would the guy be exercising on the floor any old way?
He's on the floor? I thought he was on the sidewalk.
What? I'm reading the
Oh,
comments.
my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, that's a good question. Why? That's some
That's
stuff you
it.
would do.
Hi, Shelly. Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Shelly and Cassie. How are you doing? Big hugs to you too. I don't know on that one.
It's fake.
She thinks it was edited. I don't
It's
think it
edited.
was.
They put him there. They took him out of another thing and stuck him right there. For editing.
Christine said, "The sidewalk is the floor, Eddie."
I mean, you know.
Come
Come on,
on.
fucking floor. Whatever we walk on is the floor.
I know, Christy. I was at first I thought it was Jen until I realized she was reading from you. So yeah, you're right.
It's fake.
This next video comes from the Paranormal Encounters subreddit and was originally from an Instagram post shared by a user named Molina Javier J. It's the kind of clip that doesn't rely on jump scares.
This is that
it's
one.
unsettling almost immediately.
I don't know if you
Footage was
guys
filmed late at night inside an Argentine.
I don't know if you guys seen this video. This video was also
This is old. We
on
played this before.
Nuke's Top 5.
We played this before.
No, this is Sir Spooks. This was just
No, you played it.
this was
before.
just a couple days ago. But the Nukes, this Sir Spooks was a couple days ago. I'm saying that I seen this on Nuke's Top 5. I want to see if anybody have not seen this video. I want you to give me your opinion on this.
Hospital parking lot. We watch as the uploader stands still and slowly zooms in on a car parked in the lot. At first glance, it looks empty, just another vehicle sitting there in the dark. But the longer he zooms in, the clearer it becomes that something isn't right.
Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo. La puta madre. No, bro. Ya se para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, mano. Piel de gallina. Cagazo. Nadie. 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 Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda. Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
That is somebody sitting there on the passenger side.
No, chavo, no.
Inside the car, a strange face can be seen staring back. The face appears pale and grey, with either no visible eyes or eyes so dark they look sunken and hollow. Near the end of the video, the face slowly moves out of view, almost as if it's trying to hide from the camera. Then, without warning, it suddenly reappears, startling the uploader all over again. Seeing a face where no one should be is enough to unsettle anyone,
That's crazy.
especially in a hospital setting late at night. Some believe this could be something paranormal, possibly an apparition drawn to a place already associated with illness and death. Others think it could be a person inside the vehicle, or even a reflection or visual distortion made more unsettling by darkness and zoom. But the way the face seems to deliberately move in and out of view makes it difficult to brush off completely. Whatever this was, it's the kind of encounter you don't forget easily, and it's hard.
Now, I've seen somebody say, Little Patty said reflection. Now, here's my thing. And Parasolo, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. When I first seen this on Nuke's Top 5, I thought the same thing, that it was reflection. And then, as a matter of fact, that video is up, and I said that to me it was a reflection. And then later on, I had to think about that. If it's a reflection, somebody would have to be close to it. But this person is further way back for that to be a reflection. So, what do y'all think? It would make for a good jump scare. I agree with you, Little Patty, on that. Jason said, I'm still in chat, listening and watching, and just in the kitchen right now, cooking macaroni and cheese for lunch. There you go. And I tell you what's good with macaroni and cheese. See, because we're poor people. So this is what we do. When we make mac and cheese, we put some Spam in that bad boy. Dice up some Spam, and put it in that macaroni and cheese, and bam! It is so good. Yum, yum. My kids will tell you. It is so good.
Not to wonder what the uploader felt standing there alone when that face looked back at him. This next video comes from a TikTok user known as MuteLou42.
Now, yeah, I seen these tics there, or someone moved quickly behind the car. It could have, except there's only one flaw with that one. If they move behind on the car, you see the back window behind it. So let's go back on this again. And we're going to take a look at the back window. There's the back window of the car right there. And that's the back seat right here. So this is the back seat. That's the back window. This, of course, is the front and the windshield. So, and here's the spirit, right, the face right there going down. So how would that be plausible? You see where I'm going with that? I mean, it's just pork chops and cornbread. I love some good pork chop and some good cornbread. Jason, it is delicious. Trust me. You try that out, dice up some Spam, put it in your macaroni and cheese. I'm telling you, it is the bomb.
Uploader felt standing there
So,
alone when that face
That's
looked back
just
at him.
my opinion. Don't worry, these are just my opinion.
This next video comes from a TikTok user known as MuteLou4256. At
That
first,
sounds good
the
too,
footage looks
Jason.
completely normal, showing the uploader driving down a road late at night on May 11th, 2023. Nothing seems
Spirit
out of the
Stalker says,
ordinary
"Hi
at first.
all."
It's just a
Hi,
quiet drive
Yvonne.
in the dark. But within a matter of seconds, the situation takes a very eerie turn.
Oh,
Out of nowhere, a ghostly looking figure suddenly appears in the middle of the road. The figure almost resembles an older woman and seems to materialize right in the vehicle's path. If you rewind the video and watch closely, it's hard to see her anywhere in the moments before she steps into view.
wait a minute. I think I
What makes
just
this
did.
even more unsettling is the timing. The driver barely has enough time to react.
I actually did see her come across the street and stopped.
Swerving just in time to avoid hitting her. Despite how sudden it is, he doesn't shout or panic. He simply corrects the car and keeps driving. Some viewers believe this could be a genuine apparition, especially since the figure seems to appear without warning and doesn't behave like a normal pedestrian would. The calm reaction from the driver only adds to the strange feeling surrounding the clip. Others suggest there could be a more ordinary explanation. It's possible a person stepped into the road from a blind spot, or was obscured by darkness until the headlights hit them. But the way the figure seems to appear almost instantly makes the moment hard to forget.
No, I've seen. So this is a person. This is a person.
Either way, this clip is a reminder of how unpredictable night driving can be, and why staying alert on dark roads is so important.
What do y'all think? I mean, to me, that was a person. It looks like she formed out of the dark, out of a dark mist. Yeah, to me, it just looked like a person, but y'all would probably be better than me. Black dog syndrome.
Before we get into this one, there's a bit of personal history behind it. I actually featured this footage in my very first Sir Spooks video nearly 10 years ago. That video is no longer on YouTube, so I thought it'd be more than fitting to give this clip another look here. Paul Freeman was an American researcher who dedicated much of his life to searching for Bigfoot. Over the years, he claimed to have recorded video footage of the elusive creature and to have discovered footprints showing dermal ridge patterns, similar to human fingerprints. The plaster casts Freeman made from these tracks were taken seriously by several respected anthropologists, including Jeff Meldrum of Idaho State University and Grover Krantz of Washington State University. Both spent years studying the prints and believed they showed unusual characteristics difficult to explain. However, not everyone was convinced. Other well-known figures in the Bigfoot community, such as Renee DeHinden and Bob Titmus, openly dismissed Freeman's claims and accused him of fabricating evidence for attention. On June 10, 1982, Freeman reported seeing a Bigfoot near Walla Walla, Washington. He described it as nearly 8 feet tall and covered in reddish-brown hair. Years later, in 1994, he recorded what he believed was the same type of creature in the Blue Mountains of northeastern Oregon.
Oh, there he goes. Jesus. Get up here where I can see him real quick. Get up
Wow.
Even decades later, the footage still looks surprisingly convincing to many viewers. The figure's proportions, movement, and apparent weight make it stand out from typical hoax videos, which is why some believe this could be genuine footage of Bigfoot moving through its natural environment. Others remain skeptical. The video quality is low, and without clear reference points, it's difficult to rule out a person in a costume. Freeman's controversial reputation also causes some to question whether the footage was staged, especially given how divided opinions were within the Bigfoot research community itself. Whether this was one of the clearest captures of Bigfoot ever recorded or a carefully constructed hoax Paul Freeman's footage remains one of the most debated pieces of evidence in cryptozoology. So what do you think? Real creature or clever deception? Let me know your thoughts.
What do y'all think? To me, that's real. 1994 too, so that's way before CGI and all that other stuff. That's real. And they tried to say it wasn't. No, that's real. That's just my opinion. I think that's real. What do you think, Keith? And I wish Rob, I know Rob's probably gone, but I would ask Rob too, what does he think about this piece by P. Freeman? That's real. I have to say that even though that's 1994, that's real.
Sorry. He tightened it.
Oh, did he? So did he turn it back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said just keep an eye on it. If it does it again, let me know.
Okay.
And then he said he's gonna get the landlord to replace that sink
Okay.
since it's broke. He looked at it.
So yeah. Tig said if it was a person, they would have been really hunched back. And Keith said, not sure. So I would probably have to look for this video itself. Probably do that next time. I have someone on that we talk about Bigfoot again and bring this video up and ask them what do they think. That's the first time I've ever seen this though. And this video came out 1994 by P. Freeman. I wonder if he's related to IP Freely. Just saying out.
This final video was shared online by a man named Stephen Leon. At first, it looks like nothing more than a wholesome moment between a father and his young daughter. Stephen's filming himself playing with her, tossing balls back and forth as they laugh together. It's a genuinely sweet scene, but as you probably guessed by now, something unsettling is happening in the background.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yay! Yeah! You want the small one?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Look at the blind.
No, almost. I mean, you hit SpongeBob though. Yay! Last one.
Several times throughout the video,
blind.
you can see the blinds behind Stephen's daughter slowly lifting on their own. It almost looks like someone is peeking in through the window, watching the two of them without being noticed.
Ew, pervert.
Stephen didn't catch it at the time, but after viewers pointed it out, he uploaded a second video to investigate further. In that follow-up, he shows the room is located on the second floor of the house,
Is that a
making it
supernatural
hard to explain
reference?
how anyone
I wish it was.
That's a pervert.
ever
Look at their
reached the
window.
blinds from outside. A third and final video shows security footage from the same area. Stephen points out there are no fingerprints or signs of anyone physically touching the blinds, yet they still appear to move on their own. So how did this happen? Was there someone lingering in the
But
room?
he showed
quietly
that you have to
interacting
be
with the environment
tall,
while they played?
real tall, reach
Stephen
that
clearly
window.
couldn't come up with a normal explanation, and
The
honestly,
window
it's
open? Maybe
difficult
it's
to see what else could have caused it.
It could be.
Seeing something move on its own in the background of such an innocent moment
But
makes
it-
this clip especially unsettling.
But it's lifting the window, it's lifting the blind open like somebody's trying to peek out of it. Or peek into the house. He said, if there's no screen on the window, then a creeper. But you know what, Keith? He showed the outside of that window, and he's way above ground. He's about probably 30, 40 feet. So, what is that? That's very plausible. But if they was to come up with any more videos, I'd like to see them. But if not, then it's probably a perverted spirit,
Yes, pervert.
pedo spirit.
That ain't no spirit. It's a creeper.
It would be a pedo spirit because he's looking at a little girl.
Pervert.
And if this really was caught on camera without anyone
He said,
noticing
"Oh,
at
okay,
the
I missed that
time,
part."
Yeah, I'll go back and
It's
show that again.
Okay, he said that's a King Kong.
I'll go back and show it again when he shows.
Mike said his cat does that. Maybe it's the cat. Does he have a cat? Maybe a cat came in the window.
Well, here it is again.
he shows the room is located on the second floor of the house, making it hard to explain.
See? He's showing how far up. So he's about 20, about 25 feet. No, yeah, about 25 feet.
Okay, but is there they have a cat? Cats do that.
I don't know.
Well,
I'd have
they're
to see
jealous,
more.
they're jealous.
Right, because I would have to see more, you know, to see if he has a cat.
See.
My cat just.
No, onion's already on here. I'm not writing it.
Okay. So.
Explain how anyone could have ever reached the blinds from outside. A third and final video shows security footage from the same area. Stephen points out there are no fingerprints or signs of anyone physically touching the blinds, yet they still appear to move on their own. So how did this happen? Was there someone lingering in the room, quietly interacting with the environment while they played?
Good job.
That could be, because I didn't think about that. And like Jen had brought it up too, that could be a cat. So is there a cat behind? But I would have to see a follow-up video to see if maybe he has pets, you know, that get behind it. So that's a big possibility also. So I have to agree with you on that.
Cats can jump on the story house, apartments and homes.
So yeah.
Excellent.
Stephen clearly couldn't come up with a normal explanation, and honestly it's difficult to see
A
what
mouse.
else could have caused it. Seeing something move on its own in the background of such an innocent moment makes this clip especially unsettling. And if this really was caught on camera without anyone noticing at the time, it's the kind of thing that makes you wonder what else might be happening just out of view. What do you think caused the blinds to move? Let me know your thoughts.
We're not there. We don't know.
True.
And that was 13 scary videos.
So what do y'all think about those? That plausible, possible? But the rest of the blinds aren't moving. Right. Just the two pieces of blind. Actually, one that's being lifted up. And let me acknowledge Jason.
Acknowledge me.
There you are, Jason.
I was
Now
watching
you've
you
been
already.
acknowledged.
Got 30 minutes. It's
Ah. Our daughter is getting ready for work. Hey, sweetheart. You taking your shoes? Oh, okay. What do y'all think about that today? Spirit Stalker says ghost. Michael said a tall mouse. So it's just interesting. That's all I can say about that. Hey, a doppelganger. Actually, it's us. I've always wanted to be on TV, and now I am. I know this. I'm here all week. Cat paw between that part of the blind. That's possible. That's pretty possible. It could right. It could have been a pet, you know, a cat. I would have to see a follow-up video on it to know for sure. But I love you, sweetheart. There's our daughter Des leaving for work. But yeah. It's King Kong. I just caught that. So, what do you think about today? Hopefully you had a good time. I'm hoping you did. Who do you have for the Super Bowl tonight? If I had to choose, who would I pick? Tony, who's playing the Super Bowl today?
Tonight is the Seahawks and Patriots.
Seahawks and Patriots. Who would I pick? I would have to go with Patriots. And let me see what the score. And the score would be 24-17. So let's see if and I'm gonna write this down too to see if I'm right. 24-17 Patriots. So let's see if I'm right. Tina said I would pick the Detroit Lions. I would pick the Detroit Lions too, except they're not in the Super Bowl. If they were in the Super Bowl and it was a toss between Detroit and any of those two, I would automatically go to Detroit because Detroit got the stronger defense. So, yeah, I would definitely vote with Detroit if I was a bet man. Lil Patty said, I'm watching, don't care who wins. The Chiefs ain't in it. Me too. You know what? I don't care who it is because, well, see, then again, like I said earlier, my team, we're the team that almost always win. So it's not like we're going to be in it. So we might as well choose. Our number one word is, well, and then our sentence, better luck next year. The only thing we got good going for us right now is Myles Garrett. That's about it. And he got the Defensive Player Award again. 3 times in a row now. Defensive Player of the Year. Wow. A Super Taco Bowl would be better. Yeah. With cheese and sour cream. So that would make it a Super Taco Bowl Supreme. He said, haven't followed sports in a long time, but I like the Los Angeles, Oakland, Vegas Raiders. Yes, I do too. It's just so bad that this year and last year they've sucked. They have. Their defense is terrible. Offense, they could pick people off the street to play their offense the way they played this year. It's just horrible. And I used to be a Raiders fan too. I was a diehard Raiders fan. When they had Lyle Alzado, oh, I was a diehard Raiders fan. Shout out to the Raiders. As far as Kansas City, and I predicted this, and I'm gonna say this again. Kansas City is gonna be a shell of themselves now, especially now that Travis Kelce is retired. Because he's going to retire and get married to Taylor Swift. They're going to have some Swifty babies. Right. I had nothing to do with it. And that's why he's smart. He's retiring because he wants to preserve his life and so that he can raise his family. That's exactly what he wants to do. And then Taylor Swift, she's not going to tour as much, especially now that she's pregnated. But she too wants to settle down and raise her family. I think they're going to be good for each other. And it just blew my mind that they're
cooking for the game. My daughter wants lasagna.
Yeah. That's once lasagna. What I was going to say, what blew my mind is the fact that they had a new house being built right now in Cleveland. Travis Kelce is not leaving home. He's from Cleveland. His brother lives in Cleveland also, in Cleveland Heights, and they're having a new home built. I think it's like a 14-bedroom mansion built on the outside of Cleveland and Brecksville.
That's ridiculous.
That's where they're going to be living. He is staying home.
14.
14 bedroom house.
What? It's a waste of money. Why do you need 14 bedrooms?
I look at it like this: if you got the money, you might as well spend it. Because
if I had
when
money,
you
I'm not
leave,
spending on
when you
one
leave this
shit.
earth, your money's not going with you. So make good.
Fabulous stuff. Like I'd rather
What are you gonna spend it on?
stuff that's needed. Why spend it on the house?
If I had
you're not taking the house with you when you die.
This is what my plan was. If we was to hit the lottery, I told Jen we would help a lot of families in need.
If I hit the lottery, I'd be on some land.
Yeah,
I'm going for that anyways, regardless. But...
Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much.
Good evening, Christina.
Christina,
have fun with babies.
Have fun with them grandbabies. Or
baby and daughter.
Have a great time, and we'll catch you on the flip. We'll be talking to you later. But yeah, if we was to hit the lottery, we already said what we're going to do with money: help families in need, and that's my goal. If we were millionaires, share the wealth, because God wants us to share our blessings, and that's what we would do.
Be a millionaire. I just want to be stable.
Right. I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't care if I was a thousandaire. I would still help other people.
You're gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah, thousandaire. You're right.
14 rooms, a great shelter for women or homeless, I guess.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now I can understand on that situation, but for a family that you'll never have, like, when are you gonna have 14 children?
I don't know. You want to have some more?
Heck no, I ain't having no more kids.
Why? I'm not good enough?
No, because I can't have any more.
Oh, that's right. There's always surrogates.
No, I don't want no more kids.
I agree. Thank you. That's what I would do. I want to help people.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Because God wants us to share our blessings. And that's why even when you give donations to us, that money doesn't stay with us. It goes to our boys of Special Olympics.
Oh, Michael, you didn't have to do that, hon. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate
that.
Now
only 999.
And it does. It goes for our boys' Special Olympics. They got bowling next week.
This week, right?
Oh, is it this week?
Yeah, it's a Valentine's.
It's a Valentine's. Do you want to film that live?
That'd be cute. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I may do a special live stream Friday of the boys' Special Olympics. They're bowling practice, but they're having a Valentine's party. And I figured, why not film that?
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll talk to one of the other coaches, and if it's okay to film it. But that money, and I got to do this because I always do. Is this the one?
Yep. Here comes one.
I got to do this one.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Thank you so much, Michael, for your donation. It will go for the boys' Special Olympics bowling. That's exactly where all our donations go. It goes to them. It doesn't stay with us. So this is for them, and I appreciate you, and they thank you as well. And not just my boys, but everybody that's there at the Special Olympics. This goes in that pot for them, for all those guys and girls in the Special Olympics bowling. That's where it goes.
Yeah, because I gotta come up with I gotta buy the Christmas stuff, or the candies and
So
treats.
yeah, we may stream that, and that would be this Friday coming up. It'll be around 1:00 in the afternoon. It is 1:00, right? 1:00 in the afternoon this Friday coming up. We'll do a special live stream of them, and you can see the party and meet the guys. We'll try to get some of them to come over and say hi, and meet them.
What, 8?
It's
8 on the team is? It's 8?
Yeah, it's like 8,
teammates.
8 team.
3 plus 5. Yes, yeah, so 8, all 8 of them, our boys and
Right. And 2 young ladies, Brianna.
so cute. They're
Yes.
adorable.
And and it's just so fun to watch them. And but that's where the money goes. It goes to them. It doesn't stay with us. So it's not just my boys, but to them as well. And that's where that $10 is going. And Michael, you are so, so, so appreciated. Thank you so much. But yeah, if like I said, if we had money, you would have money. If we knew that you were in a situation, we want to help you get out of it because God wants us to share our blessings. And that's what we want to do.
Give Cassie hugs for us.
Hey, Cassie, this
Big
is for
hugs.
you. This is for you, Cassie. We love you. We love you so much. And Cassie, you are so beautiful to me.
Here, man. Seriously.
I know Manny's up there laughing because he's watching us on TV. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the show today. I'm hoping that you did try to share it out. If not, it's okay. And if anybody's here that's lurking and you happen to be new, we'd love to have you as part of our family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And if you want, you could also be part of our family by just donating maybe $2 a month to be part of the family and join the membership. Just $2 a month. And with that, I know I do. Like one of those needy guys, please, we need your donations. Actually, we do. Because it helps us grow and it helps them grow.
He's so funny. You're funny. Little Petty said, "Hi, Manny."
And he's upstairs watching on TV.
He is up there. He's up there laughing away.
But and he hears too. He hears us, "Hi, Manny." And pretty soon you'll hear him laugh. Because he knows.
There it goes. He's laughing away.
He's laughing away. You guys are so wonderful. I really do appreciate you guys.
Sorry for doing
yeah, I'm sorry, but we're gonna go ahead and shut her down so you guys can get ready for the Super Bowl. And my prediction was 24-17 pass. That's my prediction. Even though I'm not a fan and I don't bet, but my prediction, 24-17. Let's see how close I am. So with that note, I want to thank you all so much for being here. You guys are so wonderful. Don't forget, next Friday, we may do a special live stream from the bowling alley with the Special Olympics. And hopefully we look forward to seeing you guys there. Until then, you guys have a great day, morning, night, whatever it may be. And if you're here from Facebook, thank you to our Facebook groups, and you know who you are. We love you. Thank you so much. Bigfoot Michigan Rob, we love you. Text Front Porch. Make sure you go by and check them out also. Text Front Porch, Bigfoot Michigan Rob, Blondes and Booze Paranormal Podcast. Donnie Choi says stuff. Go by, check them all out. Like and subscribe. Tell them Eddie and Jen sent you. So until then, have a great week. We love you. Tina, we love you. Michael, we love you. Tiggs, Little Patty, Yvonne, and anybody that we missed, we love you, and we'll see you soon.